I think we're on, right? Yes. Okay. Hi, Doc South here. I'm looking on Facebook, and there's this rather nice photo, I guess taken by one of the space probes of it's over Pluto, and yeah, I don't know if it's orbiting or it's just passing through. I don't know. Stopped into for a laugh or two down on the planet. I don't know, but it shows Pluto is being, frankly, it don't look like it's too warm down there. That's all I can say. And I see a lot of craters that look like they're the size of Texas. I got a hunch Pluto now and then gets itself clobbered. I count two very large craters there. One more. Now I see three. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of them on one side there. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, on, on its, oh my gosh. And I don't see any oceans. I'm sorry, at least not full of water. It looks like it's, I got a hunch. You definitely, if you're going to Pluto, you better pack your long johns and maybe a nice hot water bottle. Yeah, and I would imagine Pluto's motto would be abandon all hope. It don't look like, I don't see any corn crops going either. No, and no, no amusement parks, and well, no highways either. No, it's yeah, it looks like it's pretty rough. But I remember, gosh, as a kid, there was you know how there were these shows about space. The Buck Rogers. I don't know if Buck Rogers so much as Captain Video. Yeah, Captain Video. I think there may have been for a while a Flash Gordon series, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. And one or two other space afternoon shows aimed for kids, right? Aimed at the kid audience, and we'd watch them. We'd be sitting there, eating a peanut butter and jelly. Just got back from school, and they got this show on, and it was probably Flash Gordon, the one I was looking at, and I remember they as the show, this one particular episode opened, they're flying over. You got an aerial shot, like you're looking out of an airplane, okay, of a suburb, this beautiful suburb, all these little development houses, trees, and it zooms in. You're seeing you're like flying down the street. You're seeing little homes and kids playing baseball and stuff. And the announcer comes on and says, "Ah, Pluto, shining gem of our solar system. Yes, where families live in extreme happiness." And all the, oh my gosh, he's really laying it on like you. I'm thinking, boy, hey Ma, could we move to Pluto? Shut up. And no, Mom almost never said shut up. No, my father did. Okay, maybe that was my father's. Hey, will you shut up? We're trying to watch this. It's all about Pluto. Boy, that is a nice house down there. Look at that. Well, I don't see any houses. I'm sorry. No, in this photo here on Facebook, I don't see it. And oh my gosh, I see what looks to be a glacier about the size. Whew. Man, that's one big. Again, I don't know if that could just be the atmosphere froze up. In fact, I would imagine. I can't imagine Pluto would even have an atmosphere. It'd have to all be frozen. It'd be right, because what a planet or two in what Neptune is it? I think pretty much frozen nitrogen, right? Yeah, I think, or methane or whatever. It's interesting, but. This is pretty cool. I remember my granddaughter Sadie when she was about 4. Remember, I think they said they were going to take. I guess Pluto isn't that big of a planet, maybe the size of our moon. I don't know, but I'm in that. It's not a biggie. It's not Jupiter. Okay, and evidently they were going to take Pluto off the planet list. And Sadie, at about 4 years old, she heard about that and she was furious. And she sat down and wrote a letter to I believe back then it was President Bush, and yeah, demanding that Pluto be reinstated as a planet. And she wrote various reasons why. I don't have the letter. I'd love to read it to you. But I imagine my daughter Sunshine has it. It had to be a keeper. And yes, Sadie evidently sent it off to the White House. No, she did not get a reply. Not that I know of, anyway. Anyway, good old Pluto. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy here on Earth with our atmosphere and the liquid oceans of water, not methane and stuff. I mean, gosh, what now? Methane's explosive, isn't it? Yeah, I think, right? Yeah, pretty sure, pretty sure. So, gosh, you couldn't even go swimming in it. You know, you some clown sitting there having a smoke or something. Next thing you know, yeah. Some of these planets, frankly, be glad you're on the one you're on. That's all I can say. Oy, I know. Such as it is, it's home sweet home, and yeah, and we can breathe the atmosphere without freezing our lungs. We can we can walk around and not have our arms freeze and just fall off. Just by the slightest touch, there it goes. Yeah, no, I think this is good to be on Earth. Pluto, hey, it might be fun to fly by it. It might make a good ride at some future Disney park. But other than that, beautiful. Anyway, but yeah, but remote, very remote. We'll see you later, friends. Thank you. God bless.